In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to make a transparent background in After Effects. Let's get started by opening After Effects and loading your project. Once your project is open, make sure you're working inside the exact composition where you want transparency. This is the timeline that contains your layers and animation. If you have multiple comps, click the one you intend to export or share, and open it so it appears in the composition panel. Now, here's the key idea. Transparency in After Effects is represented visually by a checkerboard pattern. That pattern doesn't actually become part of your video. It's just a visual aid that shows where After Effects sees alpha, or clear areas, in your composition. When you don't see the checkerboard, it doesn't necessarily mean your comp isn't transparent. It might just be turned off in the viewer. To reveal it, look at the composition panel, the window where your video preview lives. Along the bottom of that panel, you'll find a small checkerboard icon labeled Toggle Transparency Grid. Click that button. Instantly, anywhere your composition has transparency, you'll see a gray and white grid. If you click the icon again, the grid hides, and the viewer goes back to showing a solid background color. Toggling this on and off doesn't change your artwork. It only changes how After Effects displays transparency so you can verify it at a glance. If, after toggling the transparency grid on, you still see a solid color filling the entire frame, that usually means there's a layer covering the background, such as a full frame solid, a background image, or footage. In that case, there simply isn't anything transparent to show. The grid will appear only where pixels are actually transparent, or partially transparent. A quick tip for clarity. The composition panel's background color setting is different from transparency. The grid is the most reliable way to confirm clear areas. Also, remember that this toggle is a viewing aid. If your goal is to keep transparency when you render later, you'll need to choose a format and settings that support an alpha channel during export. Today, we're just focusing on viewing transparency correctly inside the composition. That's all there is to it. Open your project.